Hey, what's up guys? My name is Carix and today I am going to show you the breakdown of my newest track, Losing Control, signed under No Face Records. This video is not sponsored by them, but I just want to promote their platform called No Face Academy. If you are serious about music production and want to level up, No Face Academy offers a one-on-one coaching session, mixing and mastering, track feedback, and many more to their members. If you want to check them out, the link will be in the description. Thank you so much No Face for signing my track. By the way, this track is available now on all streaming platforms. Be sure to check this out. For those who haven't heard this track yet, here's a quick preview. Let's start with the intro, the wristpad, it's a preset from Serum. I just cut the highs and added some filter, and also another preset from Nexus called Ambient Pad. Some EQ, we also have some stabs. It's just a sample. We also have some claps, impact, effects, and some reverse vocal. Next, we have these main vocals. I got this from Splice, and the original actually sounds like this.
You're like a smooth operator, your moves, you make me lose in control, lose in control.
I just cut the losing control part and just added a bunch of effects. First, we have this compressor. I use Pretty Limiter, but it also has some compressor built in. And next, we have this plugin called Little Alter Boy for the low pitch effect. And I use this preset with the mix on 50%. Next, we have some EQ, a simple low cut, a little bit of high mid boost just to add some clarity. And of course, we have some reverb, delay, but I automated it manually so I can have the effect turn on specific parts only, like this.
I'm losing control. You make me lose in control. Lose in control.
And of course, we have some filter for the effects, low pass, and an EQ, but it's actually a filter, high pass filter for the build-up. And that's pretty much it for the vocals. Moving on, we have this guitar sample from Jonas Aiden. I've just added some EQ, stereo shaper just to widen the sound, and some sidechain. I also added some percussion loop. And I got another effect right here. It's also from Jonas Aiden sample pack. It's free. You can download it in his website. And we also have some uplifter. Now we can proceed to the build-up. For the build-up, of course, we have the build-up drums and some effects, some riser, of course. And in this part, I automated the pitch bend of the wrist pad, so I can also make it as a riser. Here's the automation. And as always, endless smile on the build-up. Now let's go to the drop. First we have the kick. I've added some glue compressor, some EQing. I cut some of the frequencies in the mids just to give way to the leads, and transient processor to add some attack, and kickstart to cut the tail of the kick so it won't interfere with the bass. Next, we have some stab effects, and this tom, and we also have some white noise, some percussion, and a bass. I also have some sweep effect, and of course hi-hats and claps in the second part. Next up, we have the bass line, and it's actually just a tray layer bass line. First, we have the sub bass with some camel crusher and EQ. Of course, we need to cut the high frequencies, and another EQ just to cut some specific frequencies. Next, we have this mid bass with a low cut and stereo shaper. Gritty bass just to add some color to the bass line. And I route it all to the bass bus with some compressor, the glue, and sidechain reverb. A reverb, but I automated this to achieve this effect. Just a subtle effect, but it adds some groove to the bass line. To complete the drop, of course, we have these leads, and it sounds like this. As you can see, it's just a very simple melody with just 4 layers of leads. First one, we have this. And next we have this preset from Diva. Another sample and another sample. So I just route them all to the mixer and just add some low cut, EQ, some stereo shaper, the other one, just to add some wideness, and this one for the black, it has a lot of reverb, and some sidechain. I routed them all to the bus with some compressor, some EQ, OTT, manipulator, but I just automate this to add some effects right here. Just a subtle effect, but just sounds nice when mixed with the drop. Next, we have some decapitator. This will add some attack to the drop. Next, another distortion, camel crusher, of course the reverb that I automated, sidechain, filter, and another reverb for the ending effect. Now I will show you the automation of the reverb, and it sounds like this. And of course, I have put some pitch bend using this layer plugin built in FL Studio, and just automate this knob. It is very subtle, but it makes the leads sounds more interesting. I also have this tremolo effect. It's actually automation, just an automation of the reverb, this knob, the mix level, and then you can just put the automation mode in pulse, and it will have this tremolo effect. You can also adjust the speed like this. And I think it sounds nice. You don't have to add any plugin, and it's pretty simple. Next, we have these fill chords. It's just a preset from Silent One, and another lead. Just to add some variation to the drop. I've also added this effect in the last part of the drop just to make it more interesting. And for the last pattern that I've added, I have this black melody. Just a simple melody, and it's just a sample. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on bell icon if you want to see more videos like this. By the way, you can download the track using the link in the description. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you have learned something today. Now let's listen to the final result.
You make me lose in control. I'm losing control. You make me lose in control. Lose in control. Lose in control. I'm losing control. You make me lose in control. Lose in control. Lose in control.